All right, so here we are at this site, Williams 59 miles, Highway 101, 20 miles, California Highway 20. Let's check out Upper Lake, California, 1854. Got a little grocery store at the corner here. And we're just gonna walk down Main Street. Got some kind of cool little light fixtures over there. They're very artsy looking with the old wagon wheels on the top. All right, let's keep walking down Main Street. Again, this is Upper Lake, California on the Highway 20. Bus stop. There's some pine cones. I think that those are probably left over from Christmas, but they didn't get taken down. That's good enough. All right, let's see here. We got the North Shore Fire Protection District and the Upper Lake Fire District here. Oh, that old hose reel out front is kind of cool. All right, so let's keep walking down the Main Street. Kind of quiet, not a lot of traffic going by. I'm getting like a block or two away from the highway, so it's really not as much going on down here. Again, the street lights with the Christmas decorations still up in March. Cultural Resources, Pomo Band of Upper Lake. It's Saturday, so that office is closed today, or else I'd pop in. All right. Realty office, again, closed today. Well, it says for rent as well. Let's see here. So we come into a covered walkway here. And there's some folks sitting down here. Looks like enjoying. There's a little post office. Here we go. Cute little shop windows.
All right, girl. Love you.
Saloon, smoothies, espresso, Double D's coffee. All right. Some other little brick storefronts. I don't think that this one is open today. Looks closed. Looks like different native art, and it's really pretty work in here. A cross made out of Marlboro cigarette boxes. That's kind of interesting. All right, so we just keep going downtown. Again, pretty much everything's closed. It's Saturday. Open sign is not on. Closed. Restaurant. Oh, the restaurant's open. There's some people eating lunch in there. Fireplaces Boutique. Gifts and candy. This place is closed today, the fireplace store. The boutique is open. Oh, they got some cute little Easter bunny stuff in their windows and everything. Gifts and candy. Cute pink door, gotta love those. Very, very nice looking, rich little store with lots going on. Wooden roof. Mall shops. I guess there's some more shops on the inside there. We've walked about, I don't know, maybe a couple blocks. Alright, and then there's a really cool old barn across the street here. Something smells really good. Not sure what restaurant that is, but it smells absolutely fabulous. Like, I want to drool. Alright, here looks like really nice little bike shop. Specialized bikes, used bikes. What is this? Oh yeah, there's some really good price used bikes here, which is kind of nice to see. Oh, that's not too bad of a price. All right, so there's bike shop. Oh, and again, it's getting closer and closer to whatever I'm smelling. It's just absolutely fabulous. There's this antique shop. Bunch of little goodies, little Mr. Piggy sitting out front. I believe the smells are coming from our lovely Blue Wing Cafe over here and saloon. I'm gonna cross the walk over there. Oh, we're pretty much coming out of any of the downtown stuff, coming into private residences and things like that. All right, so there's our little walk downtown Upper Lake, California. Let's see here, we got the meeting house. What does the meeting house say here? Main Street, poetry. Very cool. Check that out. Here's the Talman Hotel. And they have it very beautifully restored. Look at this porch and everything. Oh, and they even have it like the haint color in the top that's supposed to be historically to keep the ghosts and bad spirits out of the ceilings, which is super cool. So they've got a haint color going on the top. Really pretty little urns on there. There's reception and check-in. Okay, keep walking. Now we're on a wooden sidewalk on this side of the road. It's not just a regular sidewalk anymore. Point of historical interest, the Talman Hotel. Sometime before 1874, Rufus Talman and his wife Mary Ellen established the Talman Hotel on this site. When it burnt down in 1859, they rebuilt. The name was changed to Riffy's Hotel when their daughter Winifred and son-in-law Hank Riffy took over in about 1906. After Hank's death in 1937, Winnie ran the hotel as a boarding house from the late 1940s into the 1950s. It served as an old folks home. Next door, the original Blue Wing Saloon was also operated by the Talmans. It was closed and torn down during Prohibition in the 20s, and under Riffy's management, the hotel sat empty from the 1960s until it was purchased by Lynn and Bernie Butcher in 2003. They rebuilt the saloon and restored the hotel to its original rustic beauty. State of California point of historical interest. Oh, and look at this beautiful little courtyard. I just noticed it as I'm sitting here reading. Like, just fabulous. Oh, look at the little woodpecker right there. But oh my gosh, just absolutely fabulous. Little fountain, twinkly lights, beautiful porch and entry. Just gorgeous. Really, really sweet. All right. So let's keep going down Main Street, back out. So there's our Talman Hotel. I hope I'm saying it right. I don't know if it's Talman or Talman, but here it is. And look at the front of the Blue Wing. It's so stinking cute. All the succulents and the little old chairs. Very nice touch. Little barn here that's all kind of sealed up but super pretty. What is this? Oh, it's for sale from Lakeside Properties. There you go, somebody. If you want a venue or something cool you're looking for, Look at that. Oh, it's filled with bathtubs and old sinks. Oh, wow. That's, wow. That's incredible. Somebody who loves to get stuff. That's really cool. Check out the horse tying post there for the cowboys on the Cowboy Frontier Days, because they do have those here in Upper Lake. Upper Lake reclaiming their vibrant history. Since its humble beginnings, Upper Lake's strategic position drew enterprising and hardworking population. And they have Pomo baskets and Blue Lake green beans. Prize green beans were developed in Lake County. So that's kind of cool. Here's a super old clock. Antiques and books and collectibles across the street. Let's see here. Oh, no more wooden sidewalk. Oh yeah, the people were talking about how reasonable the prices were in the store there. Oh, and they got a little magic store and game store. Bank of Upper Lake building is now the game store. Oddfellows Hall. What do we got? Now they got a cool payphone. I wonder if it really works, because you don't hardly see payphones that work anymore. Let's see if there's a tone. Oh, obviously not. No more payphone. Let's see here. Pomo of Upper Lake. I'm gonna say it. I hope I say it right. Habemotole. Habemotolel. I don't want to say it wrong. Office is closed. Beautiful mural on the side of the building here. Incredible. It's also got the Red Hands for Missing Murdered Indigenous Women projects. See all the red hands? All these are from the people that came and helped to paint this. And every single one of these red hands is laid on here. And it is for missing and murdered Indigenous women. So I think that that's a very beautiful piece of work there. Keep walking down. What is this? The Diamond Match Lumber Company hardware store. Now it's just kind of like a bingo hall and a rental place. I saw some party going on in there right now. And that's about it. This thing's closed. Looks like it's a church. Oh, this is pretty cool. Real estate office. But check this out, the old gas station. They even have their really cool old pumps standing here. Very, very neat. Mohawk gasoline. Those would have had like the glass cylinders inside of them too, but the glass cylinders, oh, this one still has its glass. So you could see it in there, and then the gas would like fill up in the glass cylinder and then pump out into the cars. So that's pretty cool. Here we go. Not much more left. Coming to the end. There's the post office across the street again. Pretty much, again, everything's closed. It's a lazy Saturday afternoon. Building for rent. Nothing in here. Some real estate stuff. Things for sale. Let's see here. Coming down to the end. Another empty building here. Walking down, and there's that arch that we walked under at the beginning when we came in, where it said the Upper Lake and the establishment dates. Here's our North Shore Fire Protection District again, and our Upper Lake Fire Protection District. Currently accepting volunteer applications, so if you're interested, come on to Upper Lake and put in your volunteer firefighter application. Maybe you could find a different calling for yourself. There's a really old wheeled pumper, and I noticed on this building here there's a sign, so let's go see this historical sign. And this is the fire department. The fire department contains the hand pumper used in the devastating fire of May 27th, 24. The pumper cost $1,389.75 when it was built. It was shipped from Boston to San Francisco around Cape Horn. At the time of the fire, one of the valves stuck, and by the time it was repaired, the fire had jumped across the street. Equally unfortunate, the phone lines to Lakeport closed around the time the fire started. When communication was established with Lake Fort, they sent all their men and half the town. Meanwhile, half a truckload of ammunition was retrieved from one of the hardware stores, while the postmaster and his wife saved the records, and the mail from the post office of the town was largely destroyed. So that's 1924. And here's our pretty little street lamps again with the wagon wheels in them. And we're coming in. Oh, here's a little house for sale right on the corner when you're coming into town. How cute is that? Somebody looking for a quaint place? You may have found it. There you go. Look at that. Cute little house. Darling little place. On the edge of Upper Lake, California. Look at this tree stump here. Massive tree when that was up here. I bet that tree, I can't even, that's like a 300-plus-year-old tree right there. Very cool. And they have the cement sidewalk stamped to look like wood. But there's not really anything left there. There's the bus stop across the street again. Coming up to our arch, it doesn't say, "Thank you for coming to Upper Lake. Come back soon." It just has nothing. So there's the back side of the Upper Lake Arch as we're coming in, and there's that sign again when we first came in of the Highway 20, Williams 59, 101 20 miles. And that's our walking tour of Upper Lake, California. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a really beautiful day. Spring's almost here. Flowers are blooming. And that's it for visiting Upper Lake, established 1854. Thanks for walking with me.